Walmart's CEO is retiring in January. Rutter's is the first U.S. retailer to receive the Best Foodvenience in the World award. And a former Kroger head replenishment buyer has pleaded guilty to a kickback scheme. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top stories from supermarket news and CSP Daily News. I'm CSP editor Chuck Yulee.
And I'm Supermarket News Senior Editor Bill Wilson. Doug McMillon, who led Walmart for more than a decade and oversaw an era of growth and transformation at the world's largest retailer, will retire in January, the company said on Friday. John Furner, currently president and CEO of Walmart's U.S. division, was named to succeed him and was also named to the company's board of directors. McMillon has been president and CEO of Walmart since 2014.
Rutter's is the 2025 winner and the first U.S. retailer ever to receive the Best Foodvenience in the World award. It won for its convenience store in Milton, Pennsylvania, that features a sports bar, lounge, and video gaming terminals. The contest, which recognizes convenience retail food service, is run by media company Global Convenience.
A former Kroger head replenishment buyer has pleaded guilty to a kickback scheme that raised prices for consumers at Kroger stores. Marcus Bennett received more than $147,000 while working with Oregon produce vendors Chris Farley and Craig Sona. Prosecutors said he disclosed to both vendors the highest price Kroger was willing to pay for certain produce.
GPM Investments, a subsidiary of Arco Corp., is launching a new version of its Fast Rewards app in 2026. The updates will include improved reporting, personalization, gamification, and geofencing capabilities. Ari Kotler, chairman, president, and chief executive officer of Arco, told investors on the company's earnings call November 5th.
The Market Basket board of directors is seeking to obtain records from Arthur Demoulas, the CEO it fired in September after the company claims he sought to initiate a work stoppage at the chain, among other allegations. Demoulas is suing the retailer to get his job back, and a hearing is scheduled for next month. The board claims that Demoulas has not produced certain handwritten and phone records it says it needs for the upcoming deposition and trial. A spokesperson for Demoulas said he has produced the records that are needed for the hearing.
A former Hy-Vee pharmacist has surrendered his license and now faces multiple criminal charges, the Des Moines Register reports. Jeffrey Bates faces 1 count of felony first-degree murder, 1 count of tampering with records, 1 count of identity theft, and 8 counts of prohibited acts involving controlled substances. He has pleaded not guilty and is accused of stealing more than $71,000 worth of drugs. The Hy-Vee store in Indianola, Iowa, said it fired Bates and began investigating drug theft in April 2025.
Dollar General announced Thursday that longtime executive Emily Taylor will become the company's chief operating officer effective November 16th, making the latest step in a wide-ranging leadership realignment at the discount retailer. In her new role, she will oversee store operations, the global supply chain, merchandising, marketing and digital operations, real estate and store development, and various analytics and process improvement functions. And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and Supermarket News. I'm Bill Wilson.
And I'm Chuck Yulee. Have a great day.